Listen carefully, for I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you right now. Do not scroll. Do not look away. What you are about to hear is a divine interruption in your life. This is a moment that heaven has scheduled specifically for you. For the next few seconds, the enemy will try to distract you. He will try to pull your attention away, because he knows that if you hear what I am about to reveal, your life will never be the same again. Stay exactly where you are. Your miracle is closer than your breath. I am the Lord, and I have stepped into your day with urgency. I have come to break chains, to open doors, and to deliver a prophetic message that will shift the direction of your finances, your home, your family, and your destiny. Hear my voice. A millionaire is being moved in this very moment to bless you. Yes, money, keys, opportunity, and favor are already being set into motion. I know what you have been carrying. I know the silent battles you have fought. I know the nights when you tried to be strong while your heart was breaking. I know the weight of bills, the fear of instability, the pain of being overlooked, the exhaustion of waiting. But I, the Lord, have not forgotten you. And today, this moment, marks the beginning of a divine turnaround. Before this video ends, I will reveal why I am sending a wealthy person into your life, why new house keys are being released, and why your finances are about to shift in a way you never imagined possible. You have entered a prophetic window, a rare moment of supernatural alignment, a moment where heaven is touching earth on your behalf. Do not let doubt steal what I am placing in your hands, for I speak this truth to you. A millionaire man, whom you do not know, but who I have chosen, is being positioned to bless you with money, with resources, and with keys. He is my instrument, not your provider. I am your provider. He is only the carrier of what I have written for you. Stay with me. Stay until the end. Stay attentive to my voice, because what I am about to release will require your faith, your agreement, and your obedience. I am pulling you out of the season of lack and into the season of overflow. I am lifting you out of instability and placing you into divine security. I am replacing closed doors with open gates. I am exchanging your fear for clarity and your confusion for purpose. This is your moment. This is your word. This is your divine appointment. A miracle is approaching you swiftly, faster than you expect, greater than you imagine, and more precise than you have prayed for. And the enemy is terrified of you hearing this. That's why I tell you again, do not scroll, do not move, do not let this message slip from your hands. For I, the Lord, have come to give you confirmation, direction, and supernatural provision. You asked me for a sign. This is the sign. You asked me to speak. I am speaking. You asked me to intervene. I am intervening right now. Prepare your heart. Prepare your spirit. Prepare your hands. Because after this message, you will not be the same. Because what I am sending to you is real. What I am releasing is imminent. And what I have promised shall come to pass. If you receive this opening word, write Amen in the comments right now. This is how you open the gates of alignment and declare to heaven that your spirit is ready. Listen to me, my child, for my voice reaches you with purpose and urgency. I, the Lord your God, have opened a financial gate over your life, one that no enemy can shut, no jealousy can block, and no curse can cancel. This gate has been sealed for a long time because the timing of heaven had not yet aligned with your journey. But today, the alignment has begun. Today, the gate has opened. Today, my supernatural provision begins to flow toward you. You have been asking, Lord, When will my breakthrough come? When will my situation change? And I say to you now, your waiting has not been in vain. Your prayers were not ignored. Your tears were not wasted. Every cry, every prayer, every moment of faith spoken in the darkness has reached my throne. And now I respond, for I am releasing something far greater than a small blessing. I am releasing a financial gate, a torrent of provision, a flood of abundance that will reach you in ways you did not expect. Do not limit me to the confines of your logic or your past experiences. I am the God who created oceans from nothing. I am the God who brought water from a rock. I am the God who fed thousands with almost nothing. And I am the same God who is now preparing a miraculous supply for you. Do not confuse your past season of lack with your future season of abundance. The suffering you endured was not punishment. It was preparation. I allowed certain doors to close because they were too small for what I planned to give you. I removed people who could not be trusted with your destiny. I redirected your steps because I was leading you to a greater promise. And now, my child, that promise begins to unfold. The financial gate I have opened is not based on your strength, your connections, or your abilities. It is based on my covenant with you. It is based on my desire to lift you higher. It is based on my purpose for your life, a purpose the enemy has tried to destroy since the moment you were born. But hear me clearly. The enemy failed. He tried to break you, yet you survived. He tried to silence you, yet you continued praying. He tried to distract you, yet you sought my presence. Because of your perseverance, heaven has issued a decree in your favor. I am sending resources toward you from directions you never considered. Money that was blocked is being released. Opportunities that were hidden are being uncovered. People who were resistant are becoming generous. Even strangers, yes, people you have never met, will become instruments of my blessing. For my word says in Isaiah 45:3, I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches in secret places. These treasures are not metaphorical. They are real. They are tangible. They are already being directed toward your life. The financial gate I am opening is not temporary. It is foundational. It is the beginning of a new chapter where you no longer live with constant fear of tomorrow. A chapter where stability becomes your reality, not your dream. A chapter where you have enough not only to sustain yourself, but to bless others as well. You will soon look back at this moment and say, "The Lord visited me. The Lord remembered me. The Lord lifted me." But understand this truth. When I open a gate, the enemy rushes to distract you. He tries to place doubt in your mind. He whispers lies into your thoughts. He tries to convince you that nothing is changing. That is why I say, stay in faith. Stay in expectation. Stay connected to my voice. For the gate is open. The blessing is moving. The miracle is approaching. The breakthrough is already on its way. Prepare yourself. Position yourself. Open your heart to receive. For what I am sending is not small. It is not partial. It is not symbolic. It is a real financial shift. If you receive this word, type Amen in the comments so that heaven may see your agreement and accelerate what is being prepared for you. Hear me, my child. For what I am about to reveal may feel unbelievable to your human understanding, yet it is fully real in the realm of the Spirit. I, the Lord your God, have chosen a millionaire, yes, a wealthy man, to become an instrument in my hands, appointed specifically to bless you. I know the thoughts rising in your heart. How could this happen to someone like me? Why would a wealthy person ever bless me? Lord, is this really your plan? And I say to you now, Do not question the methods I use. Do not question the vessels I choose. I am the God who uses the unusual to perform the impossible. In the scriptures, I used ravens to feed my prophet. I used a shepherd boy to defeat a giant. I used a widow with almost nothing to open the gates of abundance. I used fishermen to build my church. And today, I am choosing a millionaire to deliver a blessing into your life. Understand this: he is not your source. He is not your provider. He is not your savior. I am. I alone am your provider. He is simply the carrier of what I have prepared for you. This millionaire has been feeling a stirring in his spirit, a pull, a divine nudge, an unexplainable compassion. He thinks it is coincidence, but it is my voice guiding him. I am touching his heart. I am shifting his thoughts. I am placing your name, your situation, and your needs into his awareness. He will bless you not out of obligation, not out of guilt, but because I, the Lord, have commanded it. For my word says in Proverbs 21:21, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He directs it like a watercourse wherever he pleases." If I can turn the heart of a king, can I not turn the heart of a millionaire? This blessing will not come through manipulation, begging, or struggle. It will come by divine appointment. It will come by supernatural orchestration. It will come because I have written it into your destiny. You have entered a season where my favor goes before you. Doors open without effort. People help you without knowing why. Opportunities seek you out. For I am rewriting the narrative of your life. You have walked through years where people overlooked you. You have endured moments where you felt invisible. You have survived seasons where you carried burdens alone. But now, hear me. I am sending someone who sees you, not with human eyes, but with eyes guided by my Spirit. This millionaire I am sending will carry 3 things. 1. Financial provision, money to break the chains of struggle. 2. Resources and opportunities, connections that will elevate you. 3. A symbolic key, representing the new home, new chapter, and new identity I am giving you. Do not underestimate what I am doing. Do not belittle yourself. Do not think you are unworthy. For I say to you, you are worthy because I have called you worthy. The enemy tried to whisper lies, that you would always struggle, that you would never rise, that you would never have enough, that you were destined to live behind everyone else. But look at what I am doing now. Look at how I am shifting everything in your favor. Look at how I am sending abundance from unexpected sources. This blessing will surprise you. It will humble you. It will lift you. And it will confirm that my hand has been upon you all along. Do not let fear or doubt choke this miracle. Do not say, "This is too big for me." Nothing is too big for me. I want you to stay connected to this message, to my voice, to the promise I am revealing. And my child, if you desire to show gratitude, if you want to sow into the ground of your miracle, if you feel my presence speaking to your heart, then honor this word by giving a super thanks, a seed of faith, a sign that you believe my promise is already on the way. Not because I need it, but because faith in action accelerates what heaven releases. Write Amen in the comments if you receive it. And if your heart feels moved, sow a super thanks as a prophetic act of gratitude. My child, listen closely, for I am placing something sacred into your spirit. The keys that are coming into your hands are not just physical keys. They are prophetic symbols of a divine ending and a divine beginning. They represent the closing of an old chapter and the unlocking of a new destiny. You have wandered for too long. Wandered through uncertainty. Wandered through financial storms. wandered through instability, fear, and emotional exhaustion, wandered through temporary spaces, temporary solutions, temporary comfort. But I, the Lord your God, say to you today, your wandering ends now. For every season, there is an appointed time, and the time for wandering has expired. You are stepping into the season of establishment, stability, and divine grounding. These keys I am preparing for you are not merely objects. They are declarations from heaven. When I give you keys, I give you authority. When I give you keys, I give you access. When I give you keys, I give you ownership. When I give you keys, I give you peace. When I give you keys, I give you rest. Have you not read what I declared in Isaiah 22:22? I will place on his shoulder the key. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. This is the key of divine establishment. This is the key of permanent blessing. This is the key of new ownership, new territory, new identity. You have lived seasons where you felt like you didn't belong. You were in places that could not hold you, environments that drained you, situations that were too small for your destiny, people who didn't see who you truly were. But I am changing that now. I am leading you into a place where you will finally fit, finally rest, finally breathe, finally feel safe and grounded. The wandering spirit that followed you, the instability that haunted your steps, the uncertainty that caused you to fear tomorrow, will break the moment I place the new keys into your hands. For these keys represent a new home, a new chapter, a new identity, a new level of blessing, a new atmosphere of peace. And the millionaire I am sending to you is part of this divine orchestration. He will be the carrier, the messenger, the vessel who releases the key you have prayed for, the key to the home, the key to stability, the key to rest. Do you see what I am doing? I am placing the ending of wandering and the beginning of blessing in the hands of someone who has the means to accelerate your destiny. Nothing will block this. Not fear, not doubt, not envy, not spiritual resistance. Because when I decree the ending of a season, no force in heaven or on earth can extend it. You will no longer live in borrowed spaces. You will no longer move from place to place. You will no longer feel displaced, uprooted, or unsupported. For the keys I am sending will plant you firmly in the land of my promise. My child, do not shrink yourself in this moment. Do not say, "This blessing is too big for me." It is not too big for you. It is perfectly sized for the call I have placed on your life. You have endured wandering so you could value establishment. You have endured instability so you could cherish peace. You have endured the temporary so you could receive the permanent. And now, the permanent is coming. Stand in expectation. Hold your faith high. Walk in confidence. Because the moment you receive these keys, everything will shift. And my child, if this word has touched your spirit, if you feel my presence upon you, if you believe your wandering season is ending, then type, "Amen, Lord, I receive my keys," in the comments. And if you feel led to honor this divine message, offer a super thanks as a prophetic act of faith. This is your seed of agreement, your declaration that you believe the keys of heaven are on their way to your hands. My child, hear my voice with reverence and attention, for what I reveal now is sacred. Your name, yes, your name, has been written in a heavenly record. It has been placed in a divine book, a book that carries the assignments of blessing, protection, and supernatural provision. This is not a metaphor. This is not symbolic language. This is not imagination. This is spiritual truth. For I, the Lord, keep books in heaven, books of remembrance, books of destiny, books of blessing, books of instruction, books of provision. And I say to you today, your name is now in the book of divine provision. This book contains the miracles assigned to you. It contains the financial resources I am sending. It contains the home I am aligning for you. It contains the elevation that has been delayed but not denied. It contains the connections that will shift your entire future. Do you understand the weight of this? Being written into this book means heaven recognizes your struggle. Heaven acknowledges your endurance. Heaven honors your faithfulness. Heaven has responded to your prayers. I saw you when you said, "Lord, I don't know how much longer I can keep going." I saw you when you wiped tears off your face in silence. I saw you when you kept helping others, even while you were breaking inside. I saw you when you prayed for miracles even when your circumstances felt hopeless. I saw you when you trusted me despite having every reason to give up. And now, because of your endurance, I have placed your name in my book. This is why you have been feeling a shift. This is why your spirit has sensed movement. This is why signs have been appearing around you. This is why unexpected thoughts of hope have been rising in your heart. Because heaven has released a decree with your name on it. And this decree includes divine provision. Provision for your home. Provision for your finances. Provision for your family. Provision for your next season. Provision for your calling. Provision that flows directly from my throne, not from human sources. This is why I am sending a millionaire as my instrument. Not because he is better than you, not because he is more important, but because he is positioned to deliver what I have already written with your name upon it. He is simply a carrier of the blessing. You are the rightful recipient. Do not allow the enemy to plant seeds of doubt. Do not question if you are worthy. Do not think this is too much for you. Do not shrink yourself or minimize your destiny. For I declare over you, I have written your name in my book, because you are chosen, loved, protected, and destined for abundance. Your name is not in the book of loss, not in the book of shame, not in the book of defeat, not in the book of struggle. Your name is in the book of provision, favor, overflow, restoration, increase, promotion, divine help, miraculous intervention. From this moment forward, blessings will begin pursuing you. Yes, pursuing you, not the other way around. Because once your name enters this book, heaven begins sending what earth thought you could never have. The millionaire assignment is written. The financial provision is written. The keys to your new home are written. The breakthrough coming within days, not months, is written. And no demon, no enemy, no jealousy, no curse, and no human resistance can erase what I have already recorded. My child, listen to me. Your name being in this book means your season of divine provision has officially begun. Walk with confidence. Pray with expectation. Speak with authority. Hold your head high, for heaven has acknowledged you. And now, if this message has stirred your spirit, if you feel my presence confirming it inside your heart, if you know this word was meant for you and not for someone else, type, "My name is in the book of divine provision" in the comments. And if you feel led to honor this prophetic word, offer a super thanks as an act of gratitude and alignment, a symbolic acknowledgement that you believe heaven has written your new chapter. Your faith is not unseen, your offering is not unnoticed, and your promise is not far away. My child, hear me with the fullness of your spirit. I, the Lord your God, am stepping into the unseen realm right now, and I am removing every enemy, every obstacle, every spiritual barrier that has been standing between you and the prosperity I have ordained for your life. You do not see the battles that have been fought in the spiritual realm on your behalf. You do not see the forces that tried to surround you with delay, with confusion, with fear. You do not see the invisible hands that attempted to block your blessings, your opportunities, and your financial elevation. But I saw them. I saw every attack. I saw every trap. I saw every plan formed against you. I saw every whisper spoken behind your back. I saw every jealous heart that tried to hinder you. I saw every spiritual force that wanted to drain your hope. And now I say, enough. For my word says in Isaiah 54:17, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Not some weapons, not a few weapons, not most weapons, no weapon. Even the ones you didn't know existed, even the ones launched in secret, even the ones masked as friendships, even the ones wrapped in disguise, even the ones formed through spiritual warfare. I am removing every single one. For too long, enemies, visible and invisible, have tried to interfere with your prosperity, some through actions, some through words, some through thoughts, some through envy, some through spiritual resistance. But now, by my authority, I am clearing your path. The enemy has been defeated. The attack has been dismantled. The blockage has been destroyed. The curse has been broken. The interference has been removed. You will notice this shift in the days ahead. Suddenly, things that felt stuck will begin to move. Suddenly, opportunities will open without effort. Suddenly, financial blessings will come through unexpected sources. Suddenly, favor will surround you like a shield. This is not coincidence. This is deliverance. This is protection. This is divine intervention. I am your defender. I am your protector. I am your shield. I am your fortress. I am your warrior. And I fight battles you never knew existed. There were forces trying to keep you in cycles of scarcity. There were spirits assigned to drain your finances. There were people unknowingly influenced to block you. There were obstacles designed to delay your elevation. But today, I have stepped in and said, "Touch not my chosen one." The prosperity I am releasing into your life has been fought over in the heavens, but the victory is yours. The blessing is yours. The abundance is yours. The financial breakthrough is yours. The millionaire I am sending to bless you was being blocked by spiritual resistance, but I have broken that resistance. The house keys I am preparing for you were being delayed, but I have shattered that delay. The financial increase that was meant to reach you kept being interrupted, but I have torn every interruption out of your path. My child, I need you to understand this. Your blessing was not denied. It was being fought over, but now the fight is finished. The spiritual interference has been cleared. The enemy's assignment has been canceled. Your path is open. Your harvest is near. Your breakthrough is unlocked. This is why you may feel lighter. This is why your spirit feels hope again. This is why peace is returning to your heart, because the weight placed on you by the enemy has been removed by my hand. Now, walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with expectation. Walk forward knowing that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I am sending. And my child, if this word touched your heart, if you feel my presence confirming it, if you know I am the one clearing your path, then type, "The enemy has been defeated," in the comments as a declaration of victory. And if you feel led, honor this prophetic moment with a super thanks. As a seed of gratitude for the protection and breakthrough I am releasing over your life. Your enemies have been removed. Your path is open. Your prosperity is approaching. My child, open your heart, for what I speak now is a revelation that will touch the deepest part of your spirit. The miracle you believed was too far away, too delayed, too impossible. Yes, that miracle is already moving toward you. You prayed for it with tears. You hoped for it even when hope felt heavy. You waited for it long after your strength began to fade. You whispered to me, "Lord, is it still coming?" And I respond to you today, it is coming. It has always been coming. It has simply been unfolding in a realm you could not see. For miracles do not appear instantly in the natural. They begin in the spiritual. They form in silence. They grow in places hidden from the human eye. Just as a seed develops underground before it ever breaks the soil, your miracle has been developing beneath the surface of your life. You thought nothing was happening, but everything was happening. You thought doors were closed, but I was preparing the right door. You thought you were forgotten, but I was positioning every detail with precision. Your miracle has already begun. It is not waiting on approval. It is not waiting on permission. It is not waiting on the opinion of people. It is moving. It is unfolding. It is advancing toward you. For my word says in Habakkuk 2:3, "The vision is for an appointed time. Though it delays, wait for it. It will not be late." You called it delayed. I call it on schedule. You called it impossible. I call it already written. You called it too big. I call it too small for what I can do. For I am the Lord, the God of all creation. What is impossible for humans is nothing to me. What seems unreachable to you is simple for me. What you thought would never happen is already shifting into reality. Do you know why this miracle is coming? Not because you are perfect, not because you have never made mistakes, not because you were strong all the time. It is coming because, even in weakness, you held on to me. Even in fear, you trusted me. Even in uncertainty, you whispered my name. Even when you felt unworthy, you believed I could still move. And I have seen every moment of that faith. Your miracle is not late. It is precise. It is intentional. It is calibrated to arrive at the exact moment where it will lift you, bless you, and not overwhelm you. There are blessings that must arrive at the right season. And now, your season has arrived. Your spirit can feel it. Your dreams have been stirring. Your heart has been sensing change. Your atmosphere has been shifting. This is not emotion. This is divine confirmation. The miracle you thought would never come is closer than you imagine, closer than you think, closer than your fear, closer than your doubt. It is in motion. It is alive. It is approaching your home, your life, your situation, your future. And, my child, do not let the enemy whisper that you are unworthy of this blessing. Do not let doubt convince you that this message is for someone else. Do not let fear make you shrink away from what I am preparing. You are worthy because I have chosen you. You are ready because I have prepared you. And now, I invite you to stand in faith, to align your heart with my words, to declare with boldness what your spirit already knows. Type, "My miracle is on the way," in the comments if you believe it. And if this message touched your heart, if you feel gratitude rising within you, you may offer a super thanks as a gesture of appreciation and faith. Not to buy a miracle, but to honor the presence and the word that has reached you today. Walk with expectation, my child, for what is coming is greater than anything you have lost. My child, listen to me with the fullness of your heart and spirit. What I am sending to you is protected, ordained, sealed, and spiritually secured. No force of darkness can steal it. No human hand can block it. No plan of the enemy can destroy it. The only way you could lose what I am sending is if you ignore my voice. I speak not to frighten you, but to awaken you, to sharpen your discernment, to remind you that blessings require attention, and miracles require alignment. For the enemy cannot stop what I have released, but he will try to distract you, so you step away from what I am guiding you toward. He does not fear your strength, but he fears your obedience. He does not fear your dreams, but he fears your connection to my voice. Because when you follow my voice, every obstacle falls, every wall crumbles, every delay breaks, every blessing flows freely into your life. This is why I speak to you now, with divine urgency. Stay close to my voice, for what I am sending is too precious to be ignored. The millionaire I have chosen to bless you, I am guiding him. The home I am preparing for you, I am aligning it. The financial shift you are about to experience, I am orchestrating it. All of these things depend not on your perfection, but on your willingness to follow the direction I give you. You prayed for a miracle. Now the miracle is coming, and I need you alert, awake, attentive, and receptive. Do not let fear silence my instruction. Do not let doubt drown my whisper. Do not let the noise of the world bury the clarity of my guidance. My child, hear me. You have missed things in the past because you listened to the wrong voices. Voices of discouragement, voices of jealousy, voices of doubt, voices of confusion, voices that made you question your worth, your future, your calling, your identity. But I am breaking that influence now. I am tuning your ears to my voice again. I am softening your spirit to my leading. I am awakening your discernment, your intuition, your spiritual sensitivity. The enemy will try to whisper, "This message isn't for you," but your spirit knows it is for you. The enemy will try to say, "You're imagining things," but your heart knows I am speaking. The enemy will attempt to confuse you because he knows your blessing is near, but you must stay anchored in my voice. For when you follow my direction, you cannot lose the blessing. You cannot miss the opportunity. You cannot fall out of alignment. You cannot be denied what I have ordained. What I send cannot be stolen, but it can be ignored. This is why I call you to stay close. Stay prayerful. Stay sensitive to my leading. Not fearful, but aware. Not anxious, but watchful. Not desperate, but obedient. The moment you ignore my direction, you allow confusion to enter. But the moment you listen to me, clarity floods your path. And I am speaking to you now because the blessing that is coming will require your attention and your spiritual agreement. Walk with me. Listen for me. Stay close to me. If I tell you to wait, wait. If I tell you to move, move. If I tell you to release something, release it. If I tell you to trust me, trust me. Your obedience is the key that unlocks the fullness of what I am sending. And my child, if this message is resonating deeply in your spirit, if you feel my presence touching your heart as you read this, declare it openly in the comments. Lord, I will not ignore your voice. And if gratitude is rising inside you, if you feel led to honor my presence through this message, you may express your appreciation through a super thanks. This is not a purchase, not an exchange, but an outward sign of inward gratitude. Remember, what I am sending is yours, as long as you stay connected to my voice. My child, open your spirit, for what I speak to you now carries heavenly timing and divine urgency. A door of wealth is opening for you within the next 48 hours. Not because of luck, not because of coincidence, not because of human favor, but because I, the Lord your God, have commanded it. I am the one who controls time. I am the one who shifts seasons. I am the one who accelerates miracles. I am the one who aligns opportunities with destiny. You are stepping into a window where my power moves quickly. where my favor flows freely, where my promises manifest suddenly. You have endured seasons where nothing changed. You waited, you prayed, you hoped, you fought against fear and doubt. But suddenly, the atmosphere around you has shifted. The spiritual climate has changed. The heavens have opened. A door of wealth is not just approaching, it is unlocking. Do not misunderstand this. I am not speaking of greed, selfish gain, or empty materialism. I am speaking of divine provision, of financial relief, of opportunities that lift you, of resources that allow you to live in peace rather than struggle. For too long, financial pressure has weighed on your shoulders. It has stolen your sleep. It has drained your joy. It has caused silent tears and hidden anxiety. It has made you question your worth, your future, your stability. But I am breaking that burden now. For my word says in Revelation 3:8, "Behold, I have set before you an open door, which no one can shut. No employer can shut it. No enemy can shut it. No circumstance can shut it. No spiritual force can shut it. No doubt can shut it, unless you allow it." This door of wealth is not small. It is not symbolic. It is not a tiny shift. It is a major turning point, a new chapter, a reversal of financial struggles, a release of long-awaited provision. Within the next 48 hours, you will notice signs. Signs in your thoughts, signs in your spirit, signs in conversations, signs in unexpected opportunities, signs in divine timing that cannot be ignored. These signs are not imagination. They are confirmation. You will feel a tug inside you, an inner knowing that something is moving, a sense of expectancy rising without explanation. This is my spirit, preparing you for what is about to open. My child, hear me clearly. You have entered a window of supernatural acceleration, acceleration of blessings, acceleration of opportunities, acceleration of solutions, acceleration of provision. Things that once took months will now take days. Things that seemed far away will now draw near. Things that looked impossible will become normal. Because the door of wealth I am opening is aligned with my timing, not the timing of the world. And understand this truth. The millionaire I have chosen is part of this heavenly alignment. His heart is being stirred. His steps are being guided. His generosity is being awakened. He does not know why he feels drawn to bless someone, but I know. I am orchestrating it. I am directing it. I am preparing it. Nothing about your blessing is random. Nothing about your elevation is accidental. Nothing about your breakthrough is coincidental. It is divine. It is intentional. It is ordained. But my child, I say this with love and seriousness. Stay in expectation. Stay in faith. Stay aligned with my voice. Do not speak defeat. Do not allow fear to close this door. Do not let doubt drown the miracle I am bringing. For I am closer to you than you realize, and what I am doing is closer to manifesting than you think. Now, if this word touched your spirit, if you feel the presence of my peace and confirmation, declare in the comments, "Lord, I receive the open door." Shannon, and if gratitude rises in your heart, you may express your thankfulness with a super thanks, as a simple gesture of appreciation for this message and for the spiritual nourishment you have received today. Walk forward boldly, my child. The door is opening. The blessing is moving. The next 48 hours will reveal what heaven has prepared. My child, listen closely. For what I reveal now is the spiritual foundation behind every blessing approaching your life. Your faith has awakened supernatural breakthroughs in the unseen realm. You may think your faith was small. You may think your prayers were weak. You may think your hope was fragile. You may think your belief wavered in difficult moments. But hear me, even the smallest seed of faith carries unstoppable power when placed in my hands. For my Son taught this divine truth. If you have faith, even as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17-20. Your faith, your simple, quiet, persistent faith, has begun a chain reaction in the spiritual realm. Your faith has pushed back darkness. Your faith has unlocked timing. Your faith has summoned angelic movement. Your faith has broken barriers that were invisible to you. Your faith has triggered breakthroughs that were waiting for spiritual activation. You did not just pray. You shifted the heavens. You did not just hope. You opened doors. You did not just endure. You activated destiny. You did not just survive. You set miracles in motion. Understand this. Breakthroughs do not begin when you see them. Breakthroughs begin when you believe them. And your belief, despite every hardship, has created movement. You believed me when you were tired. You believed me when you didn't understand. You believed me when resources were low. You believed me when storms hit. You believed me when others doubted you. You believed me when you felt alone. This is why things are changing now. This is why you feel a shift. This is why your spirit senses something coming. This is why doors are opening with unusual ease. This is why people are being drawn to help you unexpectedly. Your faith has become a magnet for miracles. Each time you whispered, "Lord, help me," heaven heard. Each time you said, "Lord, I trust you," heaven responded. Each time you refused to give up, even when giving up felt easier, heaven recorded your perseverance. And now, the supernatural has been activated on your behalf. Breakthroughs are coming in areas where you suffered longest. Breakthroughs are appearing in places where you felt the weakest. Breakthroughs are unfolding in parts of your life the enemy targeted most. Breakthroughs are rising in moments where you least expect them. Because faith does not operate by human logic. It operates by divine law. Your faith has reached a critical point, a spiritual threshold, where it has ignited movement that cannot be reversed, delayed, or intercepted. The angels assigned to your life are moving. The provision written for you is opening. The opportunities aligned for you are unfolding. The protection surrounding you is strengthening. The blessing prepared for you is approaching. This is not positive thinking. This is divine orchestration. I, the Lord your God, am responding to your faith. You didn't need perfection. You needed persistence. You didn't need certainty. You needed trust. You didn't need strength. You needed surrender. And you gave me all these things. My child, hear me now. Your faith has reached heaven, and heaven is responding with power. Do not allow doubt to steal what faith has activated. Do not allow fear to silence what courage has birthed. Do not let impatience interrupt what I have already set in motion. Walk boldly. Pray boldly. Expect boldly. For supernatural breakthroughs are not coming. They have started. You will see changes soon. In your environment, in your finances, in your opportunities, in your relationships, in your peace, in your clarity, in your strength. Let this truth settle into your spirit. My faith is unlocking what heaven has already written. Now, my child, if this message touched your soul, if you feel the warmth of my presence confirming this word, declare in the comments, "My faith is activating my breakthrough." And if you feel gratitude in your heart, you may express appreciation with a super thanks, a simple gesture of support and thankfulness for the message that has spoken into your life today. Walk in faith, for it is faith that moves my hand. My child, open your spirit now, for what I speak carries divine confirmation. The millionaire I have assigned to bless you has already heard my command. Whether he understands it or not, whether he recognizes my voice or not, his heart has been stirred, and his steps have begun to align with my purpose. He feels a pull, a nudge, an inner whisper he cannot explain, a sense that he must act, must give, must help someone he has not yet met. He does not know your name, but your name is already echoing in his spirit. He does not know your face, but heaven has placed your image in his awareness. He does not know your story, but I have written your story into his path. This is my doing, my orchestration, my divine design. For my word says in Proverbs 16:9, a man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. I am directing his steps toward you, not because of chance, not because of coincidence, but because I, the Lord, have chosen him as the vessel to carry part of your blessing into your hands. Do not limit my power. I have used the wealthy before. I have used kings before. I have used rulers, leaders, and people of influence to lift my chosen ones into new levels of blessing. Remember Joseph. I placed him before Pharaoh. Remember Daniel. I placed him before kings. Remember Esther. I placed her in the palace. Remember the early church. I moved the hearts of those with resources to provide for my people. And today, I am placing you on the heart of a millionaire. He may not even understand why he feels compassion rising. He may question why he feels drawn to generosity. He may wonder why thoughts of helping someone less fortunate are growing stronger. But I know why. It is because my spirit is whispering to him. It is because I have placed your needs into his awareness. It is because I have softened his heart toward obedience. It is because I have chosen him, not as your source, but as your carrier. Do not forget this truth. He is not blessing you because of who he is. He is blessing you because of who I am. He is simply obeying the stirring of heaven. You prayed for help, and I began moving him. You prayed for provision, and I began shifting his mind. You prayed for a breakthrough, and I began aligning his steps. He is not coming on his own. He is being guided. He is being positioned. He is being prepared. Even now, angels are moving around him, clearing distractions, softening resistance, opening his ears, warming his heart, illuminating his spirit. For the moment he steps into your life, your story will shift. Your burden will lift. Your struggle will ease. Your path will brighten. And you will know. This was not human kindness. This was divine orchestration. My child, hear this with clarity. He is not your provider. I am your provider. He is merely the instrument, the vessel, the bridge, the messenger. What he carries belongs to you, whether it is resources, opportunities, connections, influence, or support. It is being delivered because I commanded it. Nothing can block it. Nothing can interfere. Nothing can silence my instruction. Nothing can erase what I have decreed. The millionaire has heard my whisper. His heart is aligned. His path is shifting. And soon, very soon, your lives will cross. Stay in expectation. Stay in faith. Stay connected to my voice, for the blessing is closer than you think. And if this message resonates within your spirit, if you feel my peace confirming it, declare in the comments, Lord, let your will be done in my life. Honor, and if gratitude rises in your heart, and you desire to show appreciation for this message and this moment, you may offer a super thanks as a gesture of support and thanksgiving. A simple act that expresses honor, not obligation. Walk with confidence, my child. The one I assigned is already moving. My child, lean into my voice. For what I speak now is an act of deliverance and restoration. I am lifting you out of the heaviness of debt and guiding you into a season of overflow. This is not a mere change of circumstance. It is a transformation of your entire spiritual atmosphere. Debt has drained your joy. Debt has weakened your confidence. Debt has stolen your peace. Debt has overshadowed moments that should have been filled with celebration. Debt has made you feel behind. Behind in life. Behind in progress. Behind in purpose. But hear me clearly. Debt is not your destiny. Overflow is your inheritance. You were not created to live under pressure. You were not designed to carry constant financial worry. You were not meant to live in survival mode, breathing through stress and pushing through burdens that were never meant to rest on your shoulders. I am removing that weight, not through sudden escape, not through unrealistic expectation, but through divine guidance, divine order, divine opportunities, and divine wisdom. For my word says in Psalm 37-25, I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor their children begging for bread. You are not forsaken. You have never been forsaken. Even when you felt overwhelmed, I was with you. Even when you felt embarrassed, I covered you. Even when you felt ashamed, I strengthened you. Even when you felt like you had failed, I was lifting you in ways you could not see. Debt did not appear overnight, and it will not disappear overnight. But I am shifting you step by step, moment by moment, decision by decision, from a life of pressure into a life of balance, wisdom, and increasing stability. You will notice the change soon. You will feel lighter in your mind. You will feel clarity where there was confusion. You will feel solutions rising within you. You will feel doors opening that were once closed. You will feel opportunities beginning to align. This is not coincidence. This is my hand bringing order to your life. You see, my child, overflow begins in the heart before it shows up in the bank. Overflow begins with peace. Overflow begins with wisdom. Overflow begins with discipline. Overflow begins with the removal of fear. Overflow begins with the restoration of hope. I am teaching you to breathe again. I am teaching you to think clearly again. I am teaching you to walk with confidence again. Debt made you feel helpless, but I am reminding you that nothing is too difficult for me. Debt made you feel trapped, but I am opening paths you never imagined. Debt made you feel small, but I am restoring your dignity and your strength. Understand this deeply. Debt does not define you. Your past does not disqualify you. Your mistakes do not erase your destiny. I am the God who restores, the God who rebuilds, the God who renews. And I am leading you toward overflow. Overflow of peace, overflow of clarity, overflow of ideas, overflow of opportunities, overflow of stability, and yes, overflow in the resources you need to live with balance and breathe with freedom. The millionaire I am sending into your story is part of this shift, not the solution, but a sign of the door I am opening. But hear me, overflow is not merely about receiving. It is about becoming balanced, becoming wise, becoming confident, becoming at peace, becoming strengthened, becoming who I created you to be. Walk with me, and I will guide you out of the pressure and into a new chapter. You will look back and say, God took the weight off my shoulders and placed peace in my heart. Now, if this word touched your spirit, declare in the comments, Lord, lift me into overflow. And if you feel gratitude rising within you and desire to support the message you received today, you may express appreciation through a super thanks, a simple gesture of honor and encouragement, never an obligation. Walk forward, my child. You are rising out of pressure and into peace. My child, quiet your spirit and listen. For I speak now of a blessing that has lived in your heart for years. The home you prayed for, longed for, cried for, and dreamed of is being released from heaven. Not because you forced it, not because you begged for it, not because you tried to make it happen on your own, but because the time has come, because your heart is ready, because your spirit has matured, because your faith has endured, because your soul has been prepared to receive what once would have overwhelmed you. Every whisper you spoke in the night, Lord, I just want a place to feel safe. Lord, I want a home where peace lives. Lord, I want a space where I can rest. I heard them all, and I say to you today, the home you prayed for is not forgotten. It is in motion. You must understand this truth. A home is more than walls and furniture. A home is more than location and structure. A home is a spiritual space, a sanctuary for your soul, a place of alignment, a dwelling where my peace can rest upon you. You have lived in spaces where heaviness lingered, spaces that drained you, spaces that were temporary, spaces that felt unstable. And though you tried to make the best of them, your spirit was never fully at rest. But now, I am guiding you toward a place where your spirit can breathe freely, a place where you will feel protected, grounded, and uplifted, a place where you will sleep with peace, wake with gratitude, and walk with renewed strength. For I declared in Isaiah 32:18, my people will live in peaceful dwelling places, in secure homes, in undisturbed places of rest. This is my desire for you. Not chaos, not instability, not fear, not restlessness, but secure dwelling, a space where my peace surrounds you like a shield. Hear me well. The home you prayed for is not out of reach. It is not too late. It is not too big. It is not impossible. You have imagined rooms filled with light. You have imagined a kitchen where you feel joy again. You have imagined a bedroom where you can sleep without anxiety. You have imagined a living space that feels warm, safe, and spiritually protected. These desires came from me. The vision in your heart was planted by heaven. I am not giving you a house. I am giving you a home where relationships can heal, a home where dreams can be rekindled, a home where your mind can rest, a home where your soul can grow, a home where my presence can dwell. You will know it is the home I prepared because peace will rest on you the moment you step inside. Not excitement, but peace. Not fear, but certainty. Not pressure, but alignment. This home may arrive through unexpected means, a connection you didn't anticipate, an opportunity you didn't predict, a path you didn't see before. But it will arrive in perfect timing, in perfect alignment, in perfect orchestration. Even now, I am aligning circumstances around this blessing. I am opening doors that were once sealed. I am releasing clarity where there was confusion. I am guiding you toward what I have prepared. And yes, the millionaire I have assigned is part of this divine alignment, not as the source, but as a vessel through whom I may deliver provision, favor, or direction. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not doubt. Walk with me, and I will guide you step by step toward the home I have prepared. My child, if this message touches your spirit, declare in the comments, Lord, prepare my home and my heart. And if gratitude rises within you, if you feel my presence surrounding this word, you may express your appreciation through a super thanks as a simple gesture of honor and support for this message. Your home is coming, my child, the one heaven prepared, not just for your body, but for your soul. My child, come closer to my voice, for what I speak now is a revelation that will touch the core of your soul, the very thing your heart has been praying for, your hands will hold. Not in imagination, not in hope alone, but in reality, in manifestation, in your own life. You have prayed quietly. You have prayed with tears. You have prayed with longing. You have prayed in moments when you felt forgotten. You have prayed in moments when you wondered if I heard you at all. But every prayer you spoke, every whisper you released, every desire you carried, I heard it. I collected it. I held it close. I wrote it into my divine plan for your life. For I am not a God who ignores my children. I am not a God who turns away from their cries. I am not a God who forgets what touches your heart. I am the God who answers, the God who remembers, the God who restores, the God who fulfills. And today I say to you, your hands will touch what your heart has prayed for. The blessing you believed was distant is not distant. It is forming. It is nearing. It is approaching. There were moments when you felt unworthy, moments when you doubted yourself, moments when you believed others deserved blessings more than you, moments when silence felt like abandonment. But I never abandoned you. I never turned away. I never overlooked you. I was preparing you, preparing your heart, preparing your character, preparing your path, preparing your season. For some blessings cannot be given too early. They require maturity, strength, wisdom, and clarity. And you, my child, have reached that place. This is why you feel a shift in your spirit. This is why hope has been stirring again. This is why something in your heart whispers, it's closer than I think. Because it is. Your hands, the same hands that wiped tears, the same hands that held pain, the same hands that fought battles, the same hands that carried burdens, will soon hold blessings. Blessings that heal you, blessings that lift you, blessings that surprise you, blessings that affirm everything I have spoken over your life. The desires of your heart were not random. They were seeds I planted within you long before you understood them. Your longing for stability, your longing for peace, your longing for abundance, your longing for a home, your longing for opportunity, your longing for breakthrough. These desires were not born from jealousy or fear. They were born from destiny, and I am faithful to fulfill what I plant. Your hands will hold clarity where there was confusion. Your hands will hold provision where there was scarcity. Your hands will hold opportunities where there were closed doors. Your hands will hold peace where there was anxiety. Your hands will hold miracles where there were impossibilities. And yes, your hands will hold the keys, the blessings, the resources, the financial breakthroughs, and the divine provision I have aligned for your life. The millionaire I have assigned is part of this unfolding. Not the source, but a vessel I am using to deliver what is already written with your name. Do not fear. Do not doubt. Do not shrink back. The blessing that is coming will fit perfectly into your hands because I shaped it for you. You will not drop it. You will not lose it. You will not miss it. You will not be denied it. What is written is written. What is destined is destined. What is coming is coming. And now, my child, if this message has touched your heart, if you feel my presence confirming these words, declare in the comments, "My hands will hold my miracle." And if gratitude rises within you for this message, this guidance, and this divine encouragement, you may express appreciation through a super thanks, a simple gesture of honor and support. Walk in expectation, for soon your hands will hold what your heart has been praying for. My child, open your heart now, for I speak to the deepest places inside you, the places no one sees, the places you've carried alone. Every tear you cried is about to become a testimony of victory. Not a single tear was wasted. Not a single moment of pain was ignored. Not a single night of sorrow went unnoticed. I saw you when you cried silently so no one would worry. I saw you when you tried to stay strong while you felt broken inside. I saw you when your heart was too heavy for words. I saw you when disappointment crushed your hope. I saw you when betrayal stabbed your trust. I saw you when fear tried to suffocate your joy. And today I say to you, your tears were not the end. They were the planting of a testimony. For just as rain softens the earth for new growth, your tears softened your heart for new blessings. You cried because you cared. You cried because you believed. You cried because your heart was alive, not dead. You cried because you still had hope, even when hope felt painful. Your tears were prayers. Your tears were seeds. Your tears were spiritual signals reaching heaven. The enemy wanted your tears to be a sign of defeat, but I have turned them into the foundation of your victory. For my word says in Psalm 56:8, "You have collected all my tears in your bottle and recorded each one." This is not poetic language. This is my truth. I counted your tears. I kept your tears. I honored your tears. And now I am transforming every one of them into something glorious. Hear me, my child. The pain you endured is about to become the proof of my power. The sorrow you carried is about to become the story of your triumph. The wounds you survived are about to become the wisdom of your journey. You will not remain where your tears fell. You will rise higher than the place where you were broken. You will stand stronger than the moment that tried to destroy you. Everything that hurt you will become everything that helps you. Everything that pushed you down will become everything that lifts you up. Everything that shattered you will become everything that shapes you. For I am the God who redeems, the God who reverses, the God who restores, the God who resurrects what pain tried to bury. Your testimony will not be small. Your testimony will not be hidden. Your testimony will not be quiet. You will speak of how I carried you. You will speak of how I healed you. You will speak of how I turned darkness into light. You will speak of how I transformed sorrow into strength. Your voice will carry power because it will be drenched in truth. Your truth, your story, your victory. And my child, listen carefully. Your tears did not break you. They prepared you for blessings with depth, prepared you for peace with gratitude, prepared you for relationships with wisdom, prepared you for opportunities with humility, prepared you for abundance with appreciation. This is why I allowed some things to end, not to harm you, but to protect you from a future that would have wounded you more deeply. You survived what was meant to destroy you. You overcame what was designed to weaken you. You healed from what was intended to leave you broken forever. And now, your season of crying is turning into a season of celebration. Those who doubted you will see your rise. Those who hurt you will witness your healing. Those who left you will watch my hand lift you. Those who overlooked you will see my favor rest upon you. For I am turning every tear into a testimony of strength, a testimony of restoration, a testimony of divine victory. And you, yes, you, will carry a story that inspires others to trust me again. Now, my child, if this word touched your spirit deeply, declare in the comments, "God, turn my tears into victory." And if you feel gratitude in your heart for this message, you may express appreciation through a super thanks, a simple gesture of support and thanksgiving for the comfort and encouragement you have received today. Your tears had a purpose, your pain had a process, and your victory is already unfolding. My child, listen carefully now, for these words carry the closing seal of everything I have spoken over your life. prepare yourself, for abundance is about to find you. Not the kind of abundance the world chases, but the kind that heaven releases, the kind that transforms atmospheres, restores dignity, and renews hope. You have chased enough. You have struggled enough. You have worried enough. You have waited long enough. You have prayed through storms, believed through disappointments, and held on to me even when you didn't understand my timing. Now, the season of you seeking provision is shifting into the season of provision seeking you. For my word declares in Deuteronomy 28:2, "And all these blessings will come upon you and overtake you if you obey the Lord your God." Blessings overtaking you means they find you, they move toward you, they locate you, they pursue you, they attach themselves to your life, because heaven has released them with your name written upon them. This is the shift happening now. You are entering a time when abundance will come from directions you never expected. Favor will flow from people you never imagined. Opportunities will open without your striving. Provision will align without your exhaustion. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is not coincidence. This is the manifestation of the spiritual preparation you have endured for years. Every delay shaped you. Every hardship refined you. Every tear purified you. Every challenge strengthened you. Every setback prepared you. You are not stepping into abundance unprepared. You are stepping in, matured, stabilized, strengthened, and ready for what I am placing in your hands. Hear me clearly, my child. Abundance is not just money. Abundance is restoration. Abundance is peace. Abundance is clarity. Abundance is opportunity. Abundance is support. Abundance is protection. Abundance is divine alignment. It is everything the enemy tried to rob you of, returned to you in greater measure. This is why the warfare was so intense. This is why the distractions were so frequent. This is why the pressure felt unbearable at times. The enemy fights hardest when heaven is about to release the greatest, but he lost. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still believing. You are still fighting. You are still holding on to faith. And because you didn't break, the blessing is breaking open. Abundance is not something you must chase now. It is something I am sending. It will find you in divine timing, in unexpected moments, in sudden breakthroughs, in peaceful transitions, in supernatural connections. You will soon say, "I didn't seek this. God brought it to me. I didn't chase this. God aligned it for me. I didn't force this. God opened the door himself." For you are entering a season where the weight lifts, the path clears, the confusion dissolves, and the blessings begin to unfold one after the other. You will feel it. A lightness, a shift, a sense of being carried rather than pulling yourself through life. This is abundance flowing into your life. Not chaos, not struggle, not fear, but divine stability. And yes, the millionaire I assigned remains part of this alignment, but he is not the source. He is simply one of the vessels. I am the one releasing abundance. Prepare your heart. Prepare your mind. Prepare your spirit. Walk in gratitude. Walk in expectation. Walk in alignment with my voice. For abundance is not coming someday. It is coming now. It is already in motion. It is already unfolding. It is already seeking you. And my child, if you feel my presence in this word, if your spirit confirms that this message speaks directly to your life, declare in the comments, "Lord, I am ready for my abundance." And if gratitude rises in your heart, you may offer a super thanks as a simple act of appreciation and support for the message that has touched your spirit today. Abundance is on its way. Get ready, because it will find you, my child. Now that you have received every word, every revelation, every promise spoken over your life, hear me one last time in this message. Your miracle has been released. Nothing can block it. Nothing can silence it. Nothing can undo what heaven has already set into motion. You stood firm through storms. You kept faith through tears. You believed even when you felt unseen. And because you remained faithful, the blessings assigned to your life are moving toward you with power, with precision, and with divine timing. Walk forward without fear. Walk forward without hesitation. Walk forward without doubting the God who carried you this far. You are not stepping into a maybe. You are stepping into a promise. You are not stepping into uncertainty. You are stepping into divine alignment. You are not stepping into guesswork. You are stepping into destiny. And now, my child, I bless your home, your family, your mind, your health, your finances, your path, and your future. I go before you. I walk beside you. I protect behind you. You are covered. You are chosen. You are lifted. Before this video ends, I ask you, do not let this word stop with you. Share it so that others may be strengthened. Like it so the message reaches more hearts. Comment so heaven sees your agreement. Subscribe so you remain connected to these divine messages that guide your steps. And if this message touched your spirit and you feel gratitude rising inside you, you may support this work with a super thanks. A gesture of appreciation that helps this message reach more souls who need it. Never an obligation. Simply an act of honor and love. Now declare in the comments with boldness, Amen. I receive everything God has spoken over my life. For by writing it, you seal your agreement. You activate your faith. You align your spirit with heaven's decree. My child, go in peace, go in strength, go in confidence. Your miracle is already on the way. Your abundance is seeking you. Your breakthrough is unfolding. Your life is about to shift. I am with you, today, tomorrow, and forever.